This scenario with me, you'll love it. Tell me,
Okay.
Claude, I love it. I want to do it. Money's tight right now. I just don't have 15,000, something like that. George, great yield. I'm just calling everyone on the phone. It's okay to say no to me. We need 15,000. We're looking for 15,000 on this. It'll yield you 55,070 at the end of the deal and $75 a month. How's that? How do you feel about that?
Well, money's really tight.
I know. Tell me about it.
So are you the investor or are you the
I'm the
guy-
investor. We have a contract. We're working on another deal right now, a bigger deal that, frankly, and it breaks my heart to get rid of this because it's a no-brainer deal, but I need to generate some cash. So instead of me making 50,000, I'm looking to sell it for 15,000. With the tenant already in the property, a great 5-year contract, positive cash flow. It's a no-brainer. Good comps and everything to support this.
Right.
Can you do it? Is this comfortable for your budget right now? The first thing you said to me is money's tight. That means, does that mean you don't have 15,000 right now?
No, I don't have 15,000.
Sounds like a
How
deal.
much cash?
Sounds
how
like
much
it's
cash
over.
I have to have.
Sounds like it's over then.
Well, do I have to have all cash up front?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, would you be willing to finance it?
I don't. Help me. I'm not sure what you're saying here.
Well, if I could give you
off the role play.
Yeah.
This is. Salesmen always think they need to know all the answers. There's
Right.
a time and a place to be really stupid.
Yeah.
This
is it.
What am I doing? by me being really stupid, what are you doing?
You're selling.
I don't understand. What do you mean? Could you help me out?
Right.
It's the old lady in the airport with a heavy bag. Oh, Sonny, can you help me with this? What are you going to say? No to Grandma? You're going to do it. I don't know what you mean, George. Help me out here. People love to volunteer.
Yeah.
Especially,
Well,
oh, God, this guy is so damn dumb. Let me tell him what I know.
Right. Well, if I've got $7,500 right now. Could I pay $7,500 and maybe pay the remainder of it for in over 6 months or so?
Oh boy. Oh man. Gee. I don't know. Off the role play. When is there's a time to be stupid, there's a time to struggle. If I say, yeah, we'll take it right away, sounds great, what are you going to be thinking?
I offered too much.
Too fast, and you're going to backpedal.
Right.
If I go like you're beating me up, you're getting the deal of the century. Remember role and identity?
Yeah.
You take the inside is one thing, the role, the exterior, the actor is another. Acting is very important to making a lot of money.
Yep.
It's a very important skill. Inside, you know what you're doing. You're smart, but you're putting your ego on the shelf for a minute. I'm not. You're going to say I'm going to. A little self-deprecating humor, acting a little dumb, sometimes can be genius.
Yeah.
Because
I'm getting much better at doing that these days, and phrasing the questions in a negative way. That's not something you'd want to do, is it?
Positive is good. Well, what's the difference between you and that guy? I had this one guy call me last week, and he wanted to do one of these rent-owns too. That rich dad, poor dad guy, and I had to go to that. What's the difference between you and him?
Well,
go positive.
I'm not trying to. Huh?
Now you do a positive redirection.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure he's got a great program. What made you decide not to go with him?
Oh, he wanted like $30,000 up front, and then he wanted to. My friend told me then they sign you up for another program, and then the properties they give you, the deals they give you are garbage that nobody would touch or anything like that. So I just took a hands-off approach.
Yeah. Well, that's probably fairly smart. How much would you be prepared to put down?
I guess it depends on the deal. and everything. I got some money sacked away for it. What are you offering again?
Well, we need 17,000 in cash in order to take this deal down.
17,000 in cash. That's a lot of money, man.
Yeah. Well, that is, but that's what you got to pay for good deals. No, you don't think so?
Now you're off the role play. Now you're challenging him.
Okay.
Now you're saying, "Hey, buddy, you pay what you get for. How dare you?" That's not going to embrace. That's not going to endear him to you.
Right.
Agree with him again. Use the psychology. Let's reverse the roles. We need $17,000.
There's no way. There's no way, Claude. That's way too much money. I can't pay that.
I understand. I agree with you. That is a lot of money. I mean, if someone came to me out of the blue and just said I need 17,000, I'd react exactly like you. So I agree. Before I get off the phone, though, do you know why we're asking for 17,000?
No, tell me.
Because this deal will yield not only $75 a month net for the next 60 months, but it'll also have a yield of $47,500 at the end of 60 months on the sale of the property. Not to mention that we have a really good pre-qualified tenant already in the property. You don't have to spend money on advertising. The tenant's already in there. So 17 for a $55,000 yield seems to me like it's reasonable math. But what are your thoughts, George?
Yeah, that is strong. It sounds like it's worth it, but I don't have 17 grand right now.
Yeah, like I said, that's a lot of money. We're just doing this deal because we got another deal. We need to generate a little cash for the other deals we're working, so we're willing to short sell or take a. I mean, believe me, I'd like to make the 55,000 on this deal. I put it together, but I'd rather take the short money. I can't change my price because I'm calling up a lot of investors today. Let me ask you this before I go. It wouldn't make a difference if I was willing to finance it, right?
Yeah, it would.
What?
Yes.
Tell me what would be comfortable for your budget. If you could put something down reasonable and something per month, and I was willing to finance it at zero interest, what would make this thing work today? Today.
I could probably today. Yeah. I could probably give you, I don't know, $7,500 today.
Oh, boy, you're killing me. And how much per month?
Probably $500 a month.
Wow.
Till it's paid off.
My partner will kill me. Let me think about. Give me another few seconds to digest this. My partner will absolutely rip my lungs out. And if I was crazy enough to accept this offer, you could do the $7,500 today on a transfer or card or overnight courier.
Yeah, I could probably get the funds wired to you.
Okay, that's fair. And the $500 a month would start December 11th.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'd want it on the 1st, but off the role play.
Okay, well, we could do that on the 1st. So if I was willing to accept this crazy deal, oh man, he's going to kill me. What would you say to me?
Yeah, let's do it. I can do it.
You're a good negotiator, Mr. Stevenson. Whew. I just need to move this fast because I got these other deals. Oh, you got a deal, sir.
Okay, great.
And I know you're a man of your word. When you say it's good, it's good.
Yeah. Yep.
See, off the role play, these are all strategic moves. The acting, the questions, positive and negative redirection. These are the things that make you a lot of money every day.
Right.
Most people, I tell them my system, but I don't know if they hear it.
Yeah.
Because I've done it so often and I've smoothed out the bumps.
Right.
And and everything I do, it's like a chess. In chess, you can't make too many bad moves. You don't get too much fluff if you've ever played chess.
Yeah, I have.
You make one or two bad moves, boom, your king's gone, your queen's captured, whatever.
Right.
Okay. And in sales, it's everything you do is for a reason. There's no bullshit fishing stories unless they serve a purpose.
Right.
Everything, right. The acting, the breathing, what? You know, the redirections. This is all the stuff that makes you a lot of money. We can't read minds. We're not psychic, but we can be empathetic.
Right.
Very,
Right.
very important. You learn these skills, you got a blank check.
Yep.
And you're getting good at them.
Thanks.
You're getting there, man.
Thanks.
This is tough stuff.
Well, you know, the thing that one of the things that I wanted to tell you today was, you know, since you and I hooked up, I've now got 4 lease option deals under my belt. And